I go goo goo gaga when there's a sale. My brain stops working and
I make up all these excuses as to like, oh yeah, I should pick up that because...
Let's go! Hi everybody, today I have a pretty huge Laura Geller haul for you. Laura Geller website was having a sale around beginning or mid-January. A lot of her kits were 50% off. I think a couple single items too, but most of the things I purchased were kits because they were such a good deal. The reason why this haul is so huge is because I made one purchase to make the minimum of free shipping, and then the next morning I woke up and somebody was like, here's a code for additional 35% off. Have you ever had that feeling where you made a purchase and then something immediately becomes cheaper, and then when you bought it the first time around there's no price adjustment allowed and you can't return or cancel your order? Well, that happened to me and I got angry and I was like, I'm just gonna buy more then. So I ended up with 2 orders to make free shipping. But my first order was smaller than my second because my second, with additional 35% off, you can get a lot more product. Fortunately though, for me, the items that I picked up the first time around were sold out when I made my second purchase, so that was like the saving grace, where I was thinking to myself, okay, at least the items that I bought the first time for more expensive, they're sold out. So maybe I wouldn't have even been able to get them if I waited for the 35% off. If I only could predict sales, I wish I could. But Laura Geller is one of those products that I've always kind of had my eye on. I didn't really own anything except for their baked highlighter in French vanilla, and I'll get into what I think about this at some point because I did haul this last year and I didn't really get a chance to talk about it more than my haul video. I've always enjoyed baked products. I really liked baked blushes, and Laura Geller is kind of famous for her baked products, like her baked foundation, the BLUSH-N-BRIGHTEN foundation, her baked highlighters, baked blushes, baked eyeshadows. So I don't really own that many baked items. I have the MAC MSFs, and then I have a couple of Milani, which I really, really love. So I thought, oh, you know, why don't I give Laura Geller a go, especially at such a great price point. Let me talk a little bit about the baked highlighter in French vanilla. Now, when I first purchased this product, I guess this is the sample size, so it was a lot smaller than I was expecting. I think I got this for $15, and the Ulta website had claimed like, oh, this is like some $40 value because you get this brush thing as well. Well, when I first got it in the mail, like I had a little bit of an urge to return it because I was like, wow, this is tiny and basically a sample size. And this little thing I thought was junk at first because it's basically a sponge tip applicator, a giant sponge tip applicator, one that feels like something you would get for free when you purchase like a drugstore eyeshadow. However, this product really does work for this, and I have been using it for this. So I used this thing little here. I think I saw a little makeup, not tutorial, but talk through with Coffee Break with Danny, where she used this to like highlight the inner corners. Hopefully I'm not messing up my eye right now because I don't have a mirror and I'm just using the little viewfinder, but just to highlight the inner corners of her eyes. And then I used it to highlight today the bridge of my nose, if you can see a little bit of sparkle there, and I did stick a little bit over here. It works to pat it on, stick it on. If you're somebody who likes highlighter, you might like this. I think this is probably kind of a polarizing product because I think some people who don't like shimmer probably wouldn't like this. Although I would say that it doesn't, on my skin, doesn't come off overly shimmery. It just gives that kind of a radiant glow, which I like. So I do like this product, and I never ended up returning it. The first item that I picked up for my first purchase was this set called So Scrumptious. It came with 6 full-size products. When I first opened it, I was like, wow, they actually really give you quite a bit. But I'm going to get to try out the Under Makeup Primer in Champagne. I did notice on the Laura Geller website that she does have a whole bunch of new products for 2016, and I'm wondering if that's why she highly discounted a whole bunch of her older products. I don't think that these older products are being discontinued. I could be wrong. Which, by the way, I am wearing the BLUSH-N-BRIGHTEN foundation in medium today. I started using one of the ones that came. This is one of the small size samples, and I am wearing that today, but I have used this before without liquid foundation, but I am using it with liquid foundation today, and I am wearing the M Cosmetics Love For Me foundation in the color Sand. I really like this foundation. I feel like the color match is great. I don't think I've really talked too much about this foundation either, even though I hauled it at some point last year. And I really do apologize for always hauling items and then never getting around to talking about them. I really wish I could let you guys know my opinions about them, but I really do like this foundation. I feel like it's lightweight, it's a good color match. I feel like I'm not wearing makeup when I wear this. So this works really well to pair with a mineral foundation, I think. So Balance and Brighten is what I have to set that foundation. And so far I really do like it. This is a massive eyeshadow. I'm excited to try that out. And then the other product that I picked up during that first purchase was this little kit, and the kit came with 3 of their baked gelato swirl products, which I've been really wanting to try because they get really high marks with Temptalia. And the first item that came in there is this caramel swirl for your eyes, and it's just like a beigey gold, well, I would say more of a taupey gold eyeshadow. And then this one, Gilded Honey. Gilded Honey is supposed to be a dupe for MAC's Whisper of Guilt. And oh, it looks so pretty. And can you see it? I can't wait to try it. But this is a highlighter, an illuminator. That's what they call it, highlighter. AKA highlighter. And then the next thing that it came with was this Vivid Swirl blush in Plumberry. This got an A or an A plus with Temptalia. Does Temptalia award pluses? I think she does, but this got high marks. Big kabuki brush. I have not broken into it yet, but I'm about to. So it looks like you just push this down and ooh, it's a really nice brush. But this kit I think was $24, which is originally $48, I believe. And if you want to buy the Gilded Honey, I think the Gilded Honey is either $18 or $24. So basically I got that whole kit for the price of what the Gilded Honey would be. So for me it was a no-brainer if I wanted to try this brand. Now, one thing that I wanted to say about this brand, though, is I don't really like the packaging, but I can get past bad packaging if the product itself is good, because it really reminds me of like a more affordable brand. Like here is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Peachy Cheeky. The packaging is so reminiscent of that. It's about the same size, kind of domed like the e.l.f. one. It's just...
on the web for affordable brands like here is the e.l.f. Baked Blush.
Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing, but for some reason Siri was listening to me and she just told me, okay, I found this on the web for an affordable brand. Like here is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Peachy Cheeky. So my phone was spying on me. Anywho, and I put in a coupon code which gave me free Spackle and a free, these are deluxe sample sizes of the Balance and Brighten. That's the Balance and Brighten that I've been using. Moving on to my second purchase from the next day when I woke up and was like, what? Additional 35% off? I'll show them. I'm gonna buy more. Like that makes any sense, right? Oh yeah, and then I also have 2 of these sample sizes. One is the Under Makeup Primer in Bronze, and then here's one in the original. On my second purchase, I bought this Lip Strip Cooling Sugar Scrub because I'm starting to run out of my lip scrub, and I thought, I think this was on sale for $10 and then 35% off that, so $6.50. I thought for $6.50, why not give it a go? And then I picked up this Beauty a la Mode. Came with the baked eye pie shadow. These eye pies are huge. It came with this really pretty like emerald taupey green color, a bronze color, and then like a peachy shade. This one is called Apple Peach Pie. Okay, I guess that name makes sense. And then it came with this really interesting blush. It's their BLUSH-N-BRIGHTEN blush in Dreamsicle, and it's got a whole bunch of like yellow swirled into it. Yellow swirled into fuchsia, pinky, peachy color. But that's what that looks like. But this, when I tried to research the reviews on it, also had pretty good reviews, and a lot of people were saying, oh, it's been discontinued. So I was like, I guess I'll give it a go. I think this was the last thing I added to the second purchase to get it up to free shipping. Yes, I do that. I add little things just to get free shipping because I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $10 shipping when I could just add $10 of product to my cart. I'm like so against paying shipping for the most part. And then I picked up this kit called Flawless in a Flash. This came with their Glam Lash mascara, a primer. These are all small sample sizes. So these products, like the blush and the foundation, are their sample size, like the 0.06, like the small little ones, not their nice big ones. Their packaging kind of reminds me of MAC's packaging. This is a MAC one, but MAC's is a little bit nicer because theirs is magnetized, whereas this one is like one of those clicky things where you have to like open it and then click it closed. So yeah, this one I just picked up because I was interested in getting this blush in here, which is their Baked Blush in Catalina. And then it came in this cute little bag as well. And the next little kit that I picked up was their Spring Into Baked. Like these were seriously like $15 and then additional 35% off. So they were very, very affordable. That's why I have like a bajillion kits, because I go goo goo gaga when there's a sale. My brain stops working and I make up all these excuses that's like, oh yeah, I should pick up that because but this one came with, I don't know why the packaging, if any of you are familiar with Laura Geller and you know the reason why the packaging for these are beige colored, could you let me know, because I have no clue. Are they the same formulas but just some limited edition packaging? That would be awesome to find out. But this one also comes with a Balance and Brighten in medium. And the funny thing is, I'd never used any of her Balance and Brighten foundations, and every single one I picked up in medium. So I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna be pretty darn screwed if medium doesn't work for my skin tone, because I picked up a ton of medium. Luckily for me, it worked out, so we're good. And then it has one of these Bronze and Brightened in the color medium. I'm not sure. Ah! Okay, it didn't break, guys. Whew. Fell out of thing, but it didn't break. So this looks like it is a little bit darker. Yes, it is a little bit darker than the foundation, so that would make sense because it is for bronzing. And then it looks like it came with a blush in Brighten and Berry, and then an eyeshadow in Amethyst / Unearthed. So what does their baked eyeshadow swirly thing look like? I guess this is not considered their swirl, but this one looks like it comes with a little bit of purple veining with some peachiness, and then this one actually looks like it has a little bit of emerald and brown and bronzy color. The thing that I dropped was the Balance and Brighten foundation. And then this also came with a pleather bag and some brushes. Like the brushes look okay, better than your standard free brushes, but not as nice as the brushes that I would like to use, if that makes sense. And the last product that I picked up was this cute, super cute clutch. And this one had full-size products also. Four full-size products and a brush. But this looks like you could totally use this as a purse for some sort of evening event. This one came with a full-size under eye. I keep calling it under eye, but it's under makeup spackle. Ooh, just dropped it. Here is the baked blush. Oh, so pretty in Papaya. And then a lip product. This is a little bit too pinky on me. I'm not sure how that would look on me. It smells interesting. Like a little bit like cheesy. Maybe not that bad. It kind of smells like dessert, I guess. Like cheesecake. When I said cheesy, I didn't mean like cheese as in rotten cheese or blue cheese. I meant more like cheesecake cheese. So guys, that was my, actually I ran through that pretty quickly, but that was my Laura Geller haul. Let me know if you want me to talk more about any specific particular item, and I'll definitely try to, although it may be way far in the future. Like, it took me half a year to finally talk about this baked highlighter in French vanilla that I really do happen to like. I really want to talk more about my M Cosmetics products that I hauled last year, because I feel like I've been really enjoying them and I haven't had a chance to make a video about my M Cosmetics stuff. So with that said, thank you guys for hanging out and see you next time. Bye!